one that was on the live last time.
He's always there.
It's all good.
We're good?
Yep.
Let me not chew all on the camera.
No, this is a real BTS.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I
Jamming.
was like, I want to see. I'll change the title later.
I can change it.
Do you know what time Cynthia's getting here?
No, actually, I forgot to text her back. She said she was coming from work, but she's too far.
Oh, she works on the weekends? We're live. We are live. Hello, everyone. Anyone who's trickling in, hello. Especially for our replay watchers. Welcome in. Welcome to our live.
If y'all can hear me, Christine needs that mic.
Just hang out and let a few people get in.
Trickle in, but welcome. If you're in the live, please say hello so we know that you're in the chat and you're... Oh, your mic is so far away, girl.
Listen, that's how you know we haven't been in
This
the
is
studio.
how you know this is really behind the scenes.
I feel all over the place. Like,
So, full disclosure, we just got here. We literally just got here. We needed some time to kind of like settle.
Problem with time, guys.
Yeah, and I told everybody because usually we just hop on live, but I
Right.
actually told people at
Yeah.
1 p.m. this time, so I was like, snap,
Gosh,
we need to get on live like right now. So we're still waiting for everybody to get here. It's just me and Christine and Spider, who's at the studio, and then we're waiting for who are we waiting for?
everybody.
Janet.
Don't call them out.
Cynthia. Well, just so they know, they know who to expect.
Who's late? There's levels to late on this show.
Yeah.
There's like normal late, and then
there's
the
real late.
escalates.
And I literally said 12:30 call time.
I know, sis, but
No, it's okay because I got here at like 12:55, so it's okay. Emmanuel's not gonna be here. Emmanuel's out of town, so
where is he?
I think he's in Minnesota with his brother.
Okay.
Shout out to the Midwest. So he'll probably be watching and tuning in from the comments.
I love how he's traveling.
Me
Wasn't he in
too.
Australia, and
Yeah, but
we don't get him as much.
y'all say hi in the live if you're here. We want to know who's here. We want to talk back to you.
There's a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
What has been on your newsfeed this past week?
I saw there was like some people in Ireland or somewhere like that, or Scotland. Did you see that? That created their own African tribe
No.
and they got deported.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I have to Google that. What? Wait, explain.
No, it was okay. So I saw it on like a blog, but
Okay.
apparently it was like a king. He named
Okay.
himself a king, and then he had like two queens, his wives, and then they literally just pretty much were camping out in a forest. I think it was in Ireland or Scotland. It was like one of them.
Scotland.
It was in Scotland.
You saw it too, Spider?
Yeah, and
Okay.
so
Those are my people.
Oh, okay.
oh, that's so funny. Yeah, so then they got deported, and they were making videos of them like camping out, and they had the tribal outfits on.
Did they say what their motivation was? Like, no?
I have to look into. They probably do have like because I think they were trying to
'Cause
recruit
what?
people to like be a part of their tribe, and it's a
giving
whole
cult.
made up tribe.
Yes.
So that's
I
what
have
I've been
to see
seeing.
this. Hold on.
That shit.
What blog was it?
No, not cuz it was on. I think I saw it on Neighborhood Talk.
It's all over the place, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sarah. Hi, Auntie. Your mom said hi.
Oh, maybe not cuz. Hi, mama.
That is too funny.
Yeah. So that's what I saw on my feed lately. That made me laugh.
What else is happening?
And the girl has been missing. She was a reported missing person. One of the girls.
So she just went to Ireland to join.
She got.
his
I mean, it's a
tribe.
cult. It's
Yeah,
really,
it sounds like a cult to
Yeah,
me.
and she was
'Cause
been missing since
You
like
can't just
last
make
year.
up your own tribe, though. You can't just.
And then you can't just like take place
Or can
move
you?
into another country and like live in the forest. They're not gonna
It's
let
the
you
fact
do
that they
that.
got deported that makes it hilarious. Actually,
And then like the people that were deporting them, like he was dressed in his tribal gear and everything
Mhm.
while he was being deported.
That's so
I was
hilarious.
like, boy, bye.
I swear, like these days, the stuff that you see online, it feels like we're in some type of like TV show or
Yeah,
something. Like, it's
not
the
real.
truth show. It's
Everybody's
not
losing.
real.
Everybody's losing their mind.
It's so crazy, and it's like nothing shocks you anymore.
Yeah. No, everybody's
Every
losing their
week
mind.
there's a crazy headline, and it's just like we just roll with it.
So that's been on my feed. That was
Okay.
crazy.
I missed that one.
That made me laugh.
That's
but
funny.
y'all need to check that out because that's wild. And yeah, I
do
don't
you want to
do
go
that.
with the topic, or do you just want to do current events? Diddy finally got sentenced. I saw that when I was doing my makeup. They only gave him 4 years.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of a lot.
What? That was not enough.
Well, I think for
That was
for what
nowhere
he was
near
what he
enough.
was charged with, like wasn't it just like transportation of prostitutes or whatever?
Right.
I feel like that's
what
kind
he
of-
was charged. Okay, that makes sense.
You
Okay,
know?
you're right on that. But I'm just thinking of like what all he's
Actually
allegedly
done.
done.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is just like 4 years. He'll probably be out in like 2.5, 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's
and then,
nothing.
Did you see the pictures that they posted, like the
No.
sketches of him?
Oh,
in
yeah, of
court,
him crying
and
and
him like
stuff.
on his knees.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh my goodness." This
But
is
that's
too
just
much.
not enough. I just feel like all of that like press, and I remember when the trial was going on, I was following it like every day, and I'm just like, it just felt like a big nothing burger in the end. Like, okay, 4 years. I'm like, I was thinking at least 5 to 10, you know?
I didn't think. I thought he was gonna get time served and be
I was
out.
thinking at least 10, and then if you with the time served, maybe he'll do like 7, 8. You
Yeah.
know, that's better.
Yeah.
Than like that's like a
Then-
slap on the wrist for all that I feel like he's gotten away with so much. It's sad, but hey, it is
Yeah.
what it is. At
Oh,
least he's
well.
actually going to be in prison, I
He
guess.
did get credit for the time he already did.
I think that's
So,
what they're gonna
Yeah,
do.
and so they say like it's you serve about 85% of your time, so
Mhm.
it's gonna be something
Mhm.
like 30 months.
Yeah, that's not
Right.
even bad.
That's nothing.
So I don't know why he was crying like that in the
Girl.
sketches, because that is not a long time for all the things that you've done.
Right.
But
What else is going on?
what else is going on in the world? I don't want to get into the sad things, but yesterday
can.
I saw that there was, I don't know if y'all heard the story about there was a guy and he played college football and he was supposed to go to the NFL, but he got in a car accident. He got accused of creating a fatal car accident. And yeah, he got
I'm
accused.
missing out on all the
I
good
know. So he got
stories.
accused of that. And then so he lost his draft pick
Mhm.
eligibility. And then he killed himself. Like I think it was like last year. And then his lawyer just revealed, they showed like video proof that he didn't even start the accident.
Are
It
you
wasn't even him.
serious?
He was like way behind. He did pass. I guess he did pass the
Mhm.
accident, but he didn't even start it. So I
Okay.
was like, I was so
Great
confused.
bringing all the depressing.
I know it was
stories.
really sad, but I was so confused because I'm like, how did they
Yeah.
frame him for that if his car wasn't damaged or anything? But I guess they were trying to say that he was like swerving in and out of lanes that
Mhm.
created that made two people collide with each other, but it wasn't even him; it was someone else.
That would actually make a really good Netflix docu-series or documentary.
Yeah.
I think to like break it down. I don't know
Yeah.
why I love Netflix docu-series.
But I mean, Cynthia said it's like mental health awareness month,
Mhm.
so I think that kind of reminded me of men's mental health.
Is it Mental Health Awareness Month?
That's what he's Sin said. October is Mental Health Awareness Month. So, but that was really, really sad. That actually broke my heart because when he killed himself, I thought that he actually did it, and I thought he was like,
Girl, that's me. I thought she said it
Oh.
was Breast Cancer Awareness
oh my
Month.
bad, misinformation. But
It's okay. It's close enough. We just want to make
Yeah.
sure that we not
right, just saying anything. But either way, like everybody
October is
should.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Oh my
Because
bad.
I was like, mental health. Because she put it in a group message. I think I vaguely remember her saying something about breast cancer. But yeah, that still, it
Yeah.
still relates. There's so much going on right now. I don't know. What do you think is like the future for, let's just say the end of the year? Like, there's been so much crazy stuff that's happened already. What do you foresee in the near future?
Politics is looking crazy. Did
I
you hear
know
about the government shutdown?
Yes, my mom was telling me about it because
Mm-hmm.
she had to get fingerprinted for something, and then like they're like, no, we can't do it anymore. We
Yeah,
have to reschedule. So I'm not really informed on what all
That-
goes
me
into a
too.
government shutdown
Me
or like
too.
who's impacted. I know like people that are in the military, or I know TSA has been affected. So
Yeah, I think it's all federal employees,
government
right?
workers
Government
are not
workers.
getting paid, but I think they do get back pay, but still.
It just depends on what kind you are. I think the most important ones probably still do get paid, but things are not sounding or looking good. I feel like there's like a lot of division.
More than ever. Honestly, more than ever. And that's why I'm saying it's like, I just don't know what's next or what's
especially with the whole like Charlie Kirk situation.
I feel like that really like just blew it all up.
Inflamed a lot of like emotions from both sides. And I don't know. It's just, it's not looking good.
It's not. But at the end of the day, we have to stay positive no matter what, because at the end of the day, a lot of bad things have happened in the past. I mean, we lived through COVID, and that was terrifying. Like the fact that we were being on shutdown in our homes and stuff. So I think that we should just always stay positive and do our best to be informed and like put ourselves in the best position that we can for ourselves and our families. But once you start like being all doom and gloom, then it's like all downhill from there.
Get dual citizenship.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Wait,
like.
are you a citizen? Okay, South Sudan?
I have American and South Sudanese citizenship. Yeah, I have 2 passports, but my South Sudanese passport did expire probably years ago.
You should renew it then.
Yeah, I need to renew that. But
what did you have to go through to get that?
My mom she worked it out for me.
Okay.
Like, that's
cool.
Yeah. So as when I went to South Sudan for my sister's wedding, she made sure I got my passport. So I think I got my South Sudanese passport before I got my American. So
as you should. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't think that like, I know I couldn't just go but don't you have to prove or?
Oh no, I did get my American first, but you just have to. You don't really have to prove anything.
Okay.
I don't remember having. Maybe that's because my mom.
Yeah, because I'm like,
I don't think that you really.
What did you do?
As long as your parents are South Sudanese, like I mean, what can you really provide?
That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, how do you even get your citizenship?
I think anybody,
especially not living there.
I think anybody could be a citizen of South Sudan. Because remember, Tyreek was talking about how that Congolese guy. That's why they had triggered that immigration thing where they didn't want South Sudanese people the visas, like South Sudanese visas were going to be like.
I didn't hear about that.
Remember that? Because it was because they wanted to deport a Congolese, like a guy from Congo. Or actually something like that. And then the South Sudanese government said, no, we're not. He's a South Sudanese citizen. And then they're yeah. And so I think that I have to look it up so we can know more about it. But I think we got some comments.
Yeah, Lil Cutie Gaming said, did y'all hear about Assata Shakur? Yes. Did you hear about her?
I did hear about that, how she recently passed away. It's so crazy because the FBI, the head FBI, something Patel, he was saying that nobody should mourn her, or she shouldn't be celebrated, because she was like seeking asylum in Cuba for allegedly.
I think it's pretty
killing.
badass that she got to live out her life fully in Cuba.
And she was wasn't she a Black Panther? If people don't know,
she did a lot of activism back in the day. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that Tupac's mom?
No, that's his godmom.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his godmother. Okay. That's why he got the name Shakur.
Okay. Yeah. I was thinking, I didn't want to sound dumb.
Yeah, she's an activist, but it's just so crazy. That's why I'm talking about the division, because how are you going to say that she shouldn't be celebrated, but y'all celebrate?
I think maybe because they don't know much about maybe her history or what she represented for like Black people.
Yeah.
I think they allegedly know that she, I don't want to say she killed or attacked or something.
Yeah.
Agent or something
like
but
that. Some people say that she was being framed.
Yeah, that's why I said allegedly. So I don't really know. Like I have to look into it. But, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we don't condone the murder of a.
I think her daughter announced it. I think she posted something because I saw like a screenshot of her announcing that she had passed on. So, yeah, what else is going on? Hi, Jeremy. He said, what's going on?
What is going on? That's what we're asking y'all. Like, what's going on in the world? I know Assata Shakur passed away. I saw that. That was sad. Yeah, but
Chimakalu had a good topic. He had suggested, I saw your comment, that we do like a rough topic on African languages and cultural practices of like the North, East, West, and South, and like pick one country from each. But I think that would be better for an actual episode though. I mean, because
wait, what did he want us to do?
Like do a topic on African languages and cultural practices from like different regions of Africa, and like pick one country from each. like from the north, from
And
the
then,
east,
like,
from
share
the
it?
south, yeah, and the west.
Share our findings.
But I think that would be good for like a full episode, so we can do a good breakdown.
Yeah.
What do you think? If you want to get into it, we can. I did make a rough outline, so it's up to you.
What does the outline say?
Jeremy said, "Why do Black women love Cardi B so much?"
Oh my
Let
goodness.
us know, Chimakalu. If you want us to get into it right now, we can. But
Hey, I'm with him.
wait, are you with Cardi B or?
No, he with Jeremy.
Oh, he's
No,
with
I'm
Jeremy.
With the commenter.
No, I'm with the Black women.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
He with the Black women. Okay, so Spider said he's with Cardi B. He's Barty gang. Have you seen the craziness that's been going on the last few days with them like talking about each other's kids and stuff?
Yeah.
That got so dark.
Yeah.
Like that was so crazy to actually see from especially people like Nick, like some of the stuff, both sides, but still, it was just crazy.
But is Cardi B like a representation of Black people? I don't think she is.
I don't even think that's what it's about. I think that
But a lot of people have been saying that. Like, why are people like why are Black people fascinated, particularly women, fascinated with Cardi B when she's like a caricature of Black women, get like a ghetto Black woman. And so, but I don't know, because I can't relate. Like, I like Cardi B.
mean,
I don't have a problem with her, but I don't really like look at her and think
I don't
Black
think
woman.
anyone does per se.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone is like Cardi B is a Black woman, but I don't really understand that like aspect of it because it's like she always said that she was Dominican, like from what I saw. So,
but then she also says that she's Afro Dominican or Afro Latina, so she kind of goes back and forth. But I think that's just because she
very well could be.
Yeah,
So,
I think she just probably doesn't articulate her like race and identity well.
One thing I will say, as a I am a huge Nicki Minaj. Obviously, has been in the game for so long. I just don't love the way that she's gone about like
this whole
thing, even not just this one thing, but like I feel like she's too big of an icon to be carrying on sometimes the way that she does because it's too much.
She says that she's above like all the new girls, but then she's always going back and forth with them or competing with them. So then it's like, are you above them or are you on the same level and you're competing? Because
I feel like she's been looking crazy lately to me. And like I said, I'm a huge Nicki Minaj fan, but
Cardi has been looking crazy too.
But no, not with this last instance that this whole album situation. And it's just, I don't know, the way that Nicki be coming online sometimes, it's like giving hater energy in a way.
Yeah, and it's like you're older than all the girls. Like you should be a mentor.
Not even older. She's surpassed them. Like she's
it's like everything. She's better. She's better than in every metric. She's older. She should really just be smelling her flowers.
Yeah.
Enjoying her. I would not even care what I would not even be paying attention.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I understand. I'm not saying like Cardi B is like innocent or anything like that, but I'm just like, don't come up from here to come down here to be arguing with people.
Right. And then say that you're better.
Yeah. Because
then
like,
you're not. You're the same. Y'all are equals at this point.
Yeah. But I feel like Nicki, when it comes to like music and stuff, she has already solidified herself as like an icon and she's literally a legend in her own right. So you don't need to be arguing. No, like let them have their moments and stuff. Like, don't worry, your position is secured. Like, I feel like it gives like, I want to be the only one. Like and it's like no one can ever take your spot. So when you do all that, it looks
crazy.
It's distasteful for me.
Think about because a lot of people have tried after Drake and Kendrick to beef with each other. Do you think that has anything to do with this? Because it's an album release.
That is true, and that was what people were saying. Like maybe they're both in on it, or I don't
think so. I don't think they subscribe to.
But I do
their
think
kids being involved.
Since the Drake and Kendrick beef, a lot of people have been trying to put out diss records and coming out.
I love it.
All these, trying to get their moment.
Keep it in the music. At least they kept it in the music. Drake and Kendrick were not on Twitter going back and forth.
So this could be like, because the timing is crazy because her album just came out,
and then Nicki's album is coming out too. So.
Jeremy said Cardi always act a fool. People excuse it because she a light-skinned Hispanic. Everybody got internalized racism.
I agree with that in some capacity. I do think that she gets away with it. Like a black woman, a dark-skinned black woman could not act like Cardi B.
right.
and attain a certain level of the same level of success. Like imagine Megan acting like that. They already call her everything but a child of God. But imagine she acted like Cardi.
I agree. If
she
didn't look the way she looked, it probably wouldn't have been perceived as well. Because I feel like she was popular online before she even got on Love and Hip Hop and before she even blew up in rap. But I mean,
they one thing see her as like a spicy Latina type of thing.
Yeah, but she's always been consistently like that. Like that. Her
and that's not her fault.
You know, that's just who she is, and people have made her famous. Because
it's not her fault that people treat light skin and dark skin differently. She's just who she is.
That's true.
So but I do agree with that.
Your mom commented. She said South Sudanese have dual citizenship, so everyone is eligible for citizenship. Okay.
Yeah, but
I didn't know that. But that's good to know. So that means all of us on the cast need to.
No, but that is a good question that you asked, because in America you have to go through like a certain process. I don't really remember.
I just never thought about it, but I feel like if you are going to get dual citizenship, then and you weren't interested in we should look into that and then educate the people that watch the podcast.
No, for real, because it is. I think it's important.
Yeah,
I mean, you see like Sierra getting dual citizenship. I think they're ready. They're like. We're about to head out just in case.
Yeah,
just in case things get too crazy.
You should have a backup, I feel like, especially in this day and age. Like, you should have another passport or somewhere else that you can go to just in case anything breaks out or.
You just never know. Like, everything's so uncertain right now. So please, if you can consider dual citizenship. I heard, obviously Ghana does it for even if you're African American. They allow you to have dual citizenship.
I think that's amazing when it comes to, the whole Pan-Africanism discussions. I feel like just opening that up as an option is a great way to bring people together and like open up your arms and say like, you are welcome. If you are interested or you want to connect with your roots, you can do that. We're not trying to force it down people's throat, with the whole FBA thing.
Oh, right.
But still, if you are interested and you do feel that connection, you can go back if you want to. I think that's
important.
We have a few comments. You want to read some? Jeremy said that, and you can read down.
Jeremy said Doechii is better. I love Doechii. Megan, I can't see it. Can you read them?
Yeah. Jeremy said Doechii is a better example. Megan is what a light-skinned Black woman looks like before all these biracials started being created.
Megan is not light-skinned. Not in my opinion.
And then Chimakalu said, if both of your parents are from many African countries, you should be eligible for, I think he meant to say dual citizenship. She provided us where you were born. Dual citizenship. Yeah, I think so too. If he was basically saying if your parents are from multiple African countries, you should be able to get dual citizenship. I think so too.
I mean, I want to get my citizenship in Kenya, but I can't have triple citizenship.
I know. Hi, you were born there. Hey,
hello.
Janet.
It's okay. Welcome in. Janet's here.
Hi, sister.
Yeah, we're live. Okay. Because I promised the people 1 p.m. So this is what I'll be talking about, African time. We are so. You know what? On Instagram, I did say. Oh no, you can come in.
You can say. I think we're gonna wrap up shortly.
Oh, okay. We have 15 minutes.
Yeah, we can.
Y'all, the people are finally trickling in.
Okay. I'm probably gonna sit here because I know that chair is.
Hi, KK.
Hey.
Hi, Tyrick.
Is that the one?
Oh, perfect time. Well, not really perfect timing, but at least y'all got here.
Right. Better late than never.
Are we early or are we late?
Y'all late as hell.
What time are we supposed to be here?
Hi.
It's all right. It's behind us now.
12:30.
Let me get right here.
12:30. Come on.
What's up? I like your outfit.
Thank you guys.
I like all y'all's looks. Everybody's
great.
giving looks.
All right. You know what? I'm not gonna sit on the couch because I feel way taller than you. That's awkward.
Oh, okay. Well, is that better?
Okay.
I like this. Okay, hold on. Stick it to the palette.
You see?
That's what I'm saying.
We tried our best. So Cynthia gave us a color scheme and we stuck to it, guys. So our color scheme is like grays and like I feel like this is what South Sudan encompasses, these colors.
Yes, Cynthia.
Right.
No, she
and
actually
it's like a palette.
And it's the colors that we always wear too.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I never look at the palette. I just put on what I
We
feel
see.
like.
Oh, we know.
We could tell. No, I'm just kidding.
I love this.
Oh, you guys, Tyrick, KK,
Let me give y'all
please make sure to pour yourself a drink.
I do see your comment, little cutie gaming. I will ask it once everyone gets settled.
I know. I'm like, I need to give hugs. How are you? Hey, sister.
Hey, sis.
How are you?
Miss you.
We're so South Sudanese. Not the greetings in the middle of the conversation. I love that.
Start yapping without acknowledging.
Please make yourself a mimosa.
Ooh, my
you got the good
favorite.
champagne.
Tarek,
Okay.
I've been buying that like crazy the last since the shoot.
Oh.
Girl, I even used Ruth's phone number because I was at Tom Thumb's. And Tom Thumb has the Cheesecake Factory bread, the brown bread. They actually sell it, and it's like so good.
Already baked, so you gotta like.
Yeah, it's already ready. You just put it in the oven for 5 minutes.
Oh my
When I
gosh.
tell you, it's a life changer.
Trying to be better, bro.
If y'all love Cheesecake Factory bread, go to Tom Thumb.
Yeah, the other thing was that
All right, Tarek, once y'all settle in, we're on live.
Yeah.
Don't.
We didn't forget about y'all. It's just chaotic.
In the
What were y'all
meantime,
talking about?
can y'all give us some topics that you guys want us to address while we're waiting for everybody else to settle in?
Somebody did post a topic, didn't
Which one?
The outline?
No, that's for the actual episodes.
That is funny.
A little
they?
whiff.
On the live, it said, talk about some crazy stuff.
What crazy stuff is going on?
You
The
know
only
what,
thing-
Chimakalu? Your topic is so good. I don't want to just do it for...
Because it's anti-men.
No, that's not the topic. I'm inviting you. If you would be willing to call in, I would love to like do this the next shoot and then have you on for like 10, 15 minutes of the segment to give your input because I appreciate you suggesting a topic.
It's not healthy. A lot of sugar.
Yogurt and granola is not healthy?
Who's sitting here?
Nobody. I just put my stuff right there because.
Is Vito coming?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
not a
the
good
best.
trick.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't think she's coming
Goes
Okay.
unless she
slow.
comes late. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Vida will always. Yeah, Vida will be the
never.
first one here.
She'll be
Okay,
all of us here.
Chima, what was your topic that you wanted us to discuss? It was like I didn't really fully understand it. I'm not gonna lie.
He was just basically saying like talking about. I'll just read it.
Yeah.
African languages and cultural practices from each region of Africa. So
Oh,
one country from the north, one country from the east, one country from the south, and one country from the west.
Oh, so would we have a panel like with everybody from a different region?
Yeah, like
is
for
that-
example, one from the north could be Egypt, one from the west could be Nigeria, one from the east could be Kenya, one from the south could be South Africa. And then we could
We can do
focus
that.
on language like in Egypt would be
Like Congo?
Arabic and Nigeria, Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, Pidgin.
I love
like
that.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love that. We should definitely do that, but we're gonna have to build that panel because
Kenya
Are you
would
going
be
to,
Swahili.
To the Jolo Festival?
when is it? Where is it?
Not true African.
Is it in Dallas? And then can you bring the mic closer to
Okay,
you?
perfect. He
Oh, I
said
didn't know
that
we was on-
we can do another episode. Noted.
Oh.
Thank you.
I thought we were just talking.
Love that.
Good thing I didn't talk shit about people.
Jeremy said, in America, do you want to create a South Sudanese community or assimilate into blackness?
Oh, y'all over here asking podcast questions.
We said we lied.
I think we already have our community. We already have our South Sudanese community here.
I think what he was meaning is like well, if you go to New York, there's like Little Italy.
Uh-huh.
And when you're in Italy, you feel like when you're Little Italy, you go to Cuba. I mean, not Cuba, but Miami. There's Little Havana where you're in there. Even though they're part of America, but it's like the community there.
Mhm.
So it's like we have Little Darfur in like Nebraska and Kansas City.
Y'all have Little Darfur? That's cute. That is
It's
super
not-
cute.
But I think we already have a South Sudanese community
Yeah.
in America. That's when our parents first got here. They naturally just created, because I feel like I grew up in the South Sudanese community here in Dallas.
Same.
DFW. So
Yeah.
Same,
But,
yeah.
but the big thing about that is like,
Yeah.
is it the businesses? Because even in LA,
That's
there
true.
was
That is
little
true.
Addis
like
Ababa where,
Minneapolis.
yeah,
for
Minneapolis, like
Somalians is a good
the
example.
businesses are all South Sudanese. Here is you can't find no South Sudanese store. I think
Because that's a problem for
Yeah.
our people, like, is actually creating and sustaining businesses within the community and then patronizing those businesses, like the
keeping it, yeah.
Ethiopians here,
Yeah.
well, everywhere, but you know,
because there's a lot of
Dallas.
times you wake up, you're like, man, I want some this.
Yes.
You got to go to
Mula
Kroger's.
combo,
Yeah,
you
Mula combo.
know?
You can't find that. You want to go to a South Sudanese store. You want to talk to
You want
go
to buy
to South Sudanese
jalapia
coffee shop.
Yeah, that's
I
so
think
true.
what
That's
they're-
sad.
I think that's what he's pointing at.
I think he was talking
That
about
type of
like
community.
society.
Now he's saying like, are we going to continue on like
Yeah.
have our community or just let all that go and just assimilate into blackness? Like just let go of that. Like now you're in America. Now you're American.
But that's the only way I think to sustain it is having those
having
pockets in a city like this.
And Jeremy, please let me know.
You can step away from it.
You can.
Because if you're in New York, you step away out of Little Italy.
But that's literally
you're back in New
impossible.
York.
It's impossible to like let our whole background go. Maybe a few generations
I'm
down
just
the
gonna
line.
be black.
Yeah, like maybe 2 or 3 generations when they're already like that's all they know. And like us, I'm very Americanized. I'm like 50-50. But I do still have that connection because my parents are directly from there. Maybe my kids won't have that same connection because of me.
I think Emmanuel said it perfectly last time. We created our own South Sudanese American identity in a way.
So based off of his question, are y'all gonna name your kids American names or?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That depends on. I mean, doesn't it depend on who we get married to? Yeah,
that's so true. I agree.
Are y'all allow this man to call your kids Connor?
Oh nah,
no,
hell no.
I feel like if I go American names, I'm going out the Bible.
The Bible?
Yeah, that's
Me
the only
too.
way.
Yeah,
like
your whole
more.
family, my
Literally,
whole
I think
side of my dad's family too is all biblical names.
2 of my siblings don't have biblical names.
Oh, okay. Who's that?
No, me and my Eddie.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't
I could
have.
have sworn Janet was somewhere in there, but okay.
But everybody else got straight from the Bible.
What about an Arabic name?
But Americanized.
That's pretty.
Americanized.
I agree. I probably would.
Americanized Bible names. These aren't Aramaic.
Matthew,
Aramaic.
John, Luke, Peter.
Yeah, but their middle,
Peter,
my siblings,
Simon.
like their middle names are like African.
Oh no, I got
to the T.
I already got all my names for all my kids, so there's no.
Same. You
Yeah.
gotta have
There's
that.
no-
in
Yeah,
there,
yeah. It's
you
like
know?
in the
Give
it's
us-
there.
give
It's
us
giving
one of
just
the names.
white,
Right.
He's stealing my name. That's why.
It's okay.
ask me
It's
my
fine.
full name. You'll know where I'm from.
That'll give it away, bro.
It's all mostly like deities. Ramses, Nefertari.
Ooh, I like that, but that's crazy.
Nefertari's a
girl?
I like Ramses.
Look
Ramses
at
is
you
nice.
speaking
Because your name is like
What's it
already
called?
hard.
hieroglyphs. You want to name them after Egyptian
I am
deities.
gonna-
They're gonna have a hard time in
All
school.
after deities.
Taharka is not an Egyptian deity. Ramses is not an Egyptian deity. Ramses is an Egyptian pharaoh. Taharka is a Cush king. So
What if you have all girls?
we're gonna have to try again.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Dang.
Okay.
there you have it.
Her pronouns are he, them, and his name is Ramses.
Oh my goodness. Shima said, I like how the panel is still conservative, even though there is in the United States as South Sudanese. My guess is that you all will stay as you are, which is a good thing culture-wise. Conservative? Are we conservative?
Hey,
That's
I am.
nice.
I am.
I don't even know.
Hey,
Have
I think
conservative
conservatives like
values
when-
and cores, beliefs that I believe in that I'm sticking to. That's
Like
what
what?
I
grounds
think
me.
we're all conservative to a point. Like when she said mula combo, I was like, damn, now I do want to eat some mula combo today.
Yep. made
What's
some
that got to
last
do?
night.
With, what does
Awesome.
Black Combo
Yes.
got to do with being conservative?
Right.
That means you're conserving your culture.
I agree.
You're not changing.
Conservative in the sense of
I don't think it's conservative meaning like political the way the
Oh,
political
okay.
right is.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
like
meaning,
okay, you're not gonna come in here
Yeah,
with
yeah.
some booty shorts and because like
yeah.
no, but literally
Yeah.
you're not gonna come in here dressed a certain way because you know
Yeah.
it's not the time and place. type
Yeah,
of-
and we know, and I think it's because we know also our parents, our family can watch
Naturally,
this.
you
Yes.
wouldn't- it's like you know immediately.
We respect
all
our
nonsense
elders.
is- Exactly.
Right, right.
So it's like that mindset. You just
Yeah.
know certain things. You
watching
just
Manuel
know.
comes walking here with some booty shorts.
Oh, Emmanuel don't give a damn.
Yeah,
Emmanuel
he
is not
gonna-
conservative
with some
at
cowboy
all.
boots on and
But
a
then I feel like in a
Corona.
certain, I feel like the word conservative.
Corona.
If you take it
Coors
outside
Light,
of
baby.
politics, it is like
Yeah.
conserving your culture.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm a very moderate person. Like I can see things from both ends, but I'm very African in like certain things. Like the way in my household, my parents would get on me when I have kids. I'm gonna like be on them about so like get up, make sure you
Make
know
your
respect your
bed.
parents, don't talk back, clean the house, like make your bed, like you said,
Dress
Learn-
appropriately.
exactly, be clean, like hygiene, all like be respectful when you go out, when people speak to you, respect your elders. Like I think those things are just
Part of our African
Yeah.
culture. I mean, I
Some
I
people
don't know.
don't do
Maybe
it
that's
themselves.
common too.
No, I think,
it's really
No,
not.
it's not common. It's not common.
I think our
No.
age may do it because even to this day, I don't drink in front of my uncles.
Same.
Me
And I
either.
don't curse in front of
Yeah, I don't-
elders,
it's
even
just-
though I'm older now.
Yeah.
But then when I see them
Where?
other kids, it's like, yo, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
they
supposed to
don't
hide it. You
care.
don't know.
Yeah.
Listen.
It's
It's
nah, I can't
generational,
do it.
too.
I'll tell you
'cause-
right now, me, myself, and I live my life.
Nah.
I respect my elders,
I like that.
but I'm a grown man.
I'm 32 years old. What I got to do hiding a beer in front of you? I'm gonna drink that beer. If you got a problem with it,
it's about the elders though. If it's my
KK, you're also a man.
Your
though.
immediate family.
So I feel like for you as a man,
immediate family.
you
Yeah,
can do
you
that.
have to know.
Yeah.
immediate, non-immediate. I always carry myself with respect.
Respectable to a point.
But
I'm not
what does
gonna
drinking
sit there
have to do with being respectful?
Yeah.
Like, if
It
you
does.
carry yourself in a manner of respect while drinking, then you carry yourself respectable. You hold yourself to a standard.
No, because
But if you're over here
I
all
have a
over the
nephew-
place, loud and jumping around and being immature while drinking, you're
Nah,
irresponsible.
I feel like even my
Yeah.
nephew, he can drink, but I already told him he can't drink in front of me.
But you over here drinking on the show with the White Claw on the
I don't
table.
know niggas like this.
I think it goes back to what you're saying though, because I feel like with my mom, when I got to a place where I could drink around her, there's still a level of like drinking.
Correct.
Like I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
gonna get drunk with my
Oh,
mom.
yeah.
Where like it's literally a level,
And it's probably
Maybe
gonna be
a glass
like
of
wine.
Right?
Yeah,
It's
keep
like
it cute.
Yes.
Keep it very
It's not gonna be
much-
like tequila.
a little
it might be some tequila.
champagne.
It might be some tequila,
You know.
but it's not gonna be
But
like
it's
we going
I
out
feel like
to
it
the
took
club.
a while for us to get there too.
Yeah,
it wasn't
I mean,
like
it wasn't
immediately.
college. It wasn't.
Like
it was
you're
probably
not
like a
gonna
couple years
act
ago.
like how we act around each other in front of like I'm like I'm not gonna start dancing like how
Right.
we dance
Yeah, no,
if
no,
we
no,
was
no,
outside.
no.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
What y'all dancing
you know.
like?
Yeah. We're gonna
Even
keep it
like
cute.
relationships, even in our big age, like I don't really divulge my relationship with my mom because it feels weird. I feel like
Oh yeah.
I feel like it makes
Yeah.
me feel like
Unless
a
he about
young
to
girl
propose. No,
again.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
right,
We don't.
'cause
There's certain
unless it's really
topics we don't
serious.
need.
Yeah, because she
We
was
don't
asking
need
me, and I just answer like yes or no questions. I can't get too deep because it feels like I just feel like a little girl. It makes me feel so young again.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to talk
So
about.
what do you
But
have
is
with
it
my
better
mom?
now that you're older? Because my mom,
Yeah.
like, she did not play growing up. I was
Okay.
like, but now it's weird. Certain things, I'm like, wow, that's kind of weird.
So
that,
where
like,
did I
me and
get
my
your,
mom could
your
talk
advice
that.
about men from?
our friends.
each other?
It's not your mom.
That's a-
We'd be like, girl, did you
and
go
that's
through
the
this?
pro and
Life
the con.
experience,
Yeah,
going
It's a
through
con.
it.
that's
getting
that's the
brains.
con. Like we didn't get our relationship advice from our parents because
Yeah.
we weren't
But-
really allowed to date. They
but
didn't even
now-
understand the concept of dating.
But now our parents are like, I had my auntie call me earlier talking about, hey, when you get married, you better marry a South Sudanese woman. Straight out.
You do this, yeah.
She said, I want someone I could come to your house and we shy and Tongmonjang and they understand me.
Yeah.
I said,
Okay, can I ask this? Speaking
We
of
got some tension. Hold on. Jeremy said, do y'all understand that it creates tension when y'all come over to a race-based country and reject assimilating into blackness, not Americanness? I'm not FBA, but do you sympathize with their talking points?
I have an argument. You want us to assimilate into a culture where there's not too many core foundations. Like, what are values within the Black American culture that we don't already have in our own?
Mhm.
What do you mean?
Shaking the table.
Shake the
It's
table.
like the real question is like,
I'm just kidding.
looking at African American culture, what are core values that they believe in compared to core values that we already have? We already have our core values, so when we come here, we carry ourselves already with the values that we came with.
But I think Jeremy kind of
So we can't really assimilate.
he's asking a different question. He's saying like when we come here and we distancing ourselves from the black community or black society that's already been created here, as opposed to like assimilating in that way. But I would push back and say just because we have our own culture doesn't mean that we don't sympathize or relate to the black experience here.
At the end of the day, we
'Cause-
are
For
black.
sure.
in
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, because I mean I resonate with a lot of the black experience and like I agree with a lot of the things that their grievances
But we
are.
still have to keep our community.
Yeah, but I
Exactly.
still have my South Sudanese community, so I don't think it negates one
I
or the
think
other.
it's impossible to reject. Like, that's a huge part of who we are. So
Yeah.
it's not that like we're rejecting assimilating. It's just that
We're holding on
we
to
do
what we
try
have.
because growing up, like we went to school with predominantly African American people, so that was something that we strived and tried to like fit in and learn. Like, okay, like what does it take to, I guess, basically
Be black.
survive or get along or
yeah.
be accepted within this community. But your culture is a huge part of who you are, and I don't think it's fair to say just leave that behind and then.
Yeah.
Because then that would be fake, because then y'all would say like, oh, you're trying to like you're trying to pretend like you're something that you're not. So I don't know, like,
And even when he said coming over and like making a decision to, in a sense, I feel like where we speak from is we were kids growing up here in America, so we know more about America than we know about back home because of the time that we spent here. So I feel like we really were just assimilating.
Right.
The best that we can. We were kids.
He
We
said
didn't know.
the question is, do you understand that it creates tension?
But what tension?
How?
Does it?
What
I don't think
tension?
I don't think it does.
I think it's tension on one side. If they see something wrong with it, it's on them. We don't see nothing wrong with what we're doing.
I mean, it's
I don't
Because
think
we're
so.
accepting
She said they do have core values as FBAs, but it's different than y'all's values. We are more free as FBAs. I
There's
feel
no such
like
thing as FBAs. But my issue is this. It's like one is regional.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to every single region of America, it's the culture is different, whether it's you're white, you're black, etc. So there's no universal American culture. Like you can say, oh, it's apple pie, the flag, blah blah blah. But if you're in Florida and you just wake up and you're in Florida, you know you're in Florida. You in New York, you know you're in New York. You're in California, you know you're in California when you wake up, because that's what makes America great. Is
I
like,
agree.
There's so
Every
many.
region
There's
has
the
their-
cultures.
yeah.
Every region has a culture, and you don't need to leave
Mm-hmm.
the United States. You can just travel within the United States. Because
Yeah, that's
when I went to Nebraska, the culture was way different than in
Mhm.
Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Yeah.
was and when I went to New York, it was the same thing. So that's what I think it's about. It's like every region, and America is so big that there's no universal culture that. kinda
That's what I was
sticks.
gonna say too. There's not even a universal Black American culture.
That's
like
true.
there's not. It's
West
not a
Coast
monolith.
culture,
Yeah.
New
Mhm.
York,
Southern
Yeah.
culture.
Exactly.
So it's like everybody has
Mhm.
their own like style or
Florida, they got
Mhm.
their own vibe, style. Like you
Yeah.
can hear it in
Yeah.
the music, you can hear it, you can see it in the food.
yeah.
Like
so
it's a
I don't
lot.
think it relates. I feel like
Texas,
as
we
long
got
as,
our own culture.
right? So I don't think that
Dallas
like it relates.
against Houston. have
Yes.
their own
Yeah.
culture.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's two different places.
So, but he said, does it create tension? I don't think it
I
creates
don't think
tension
it's-
because
There's no tension.
we have African American friends, and it's like they learn
Yeah.
our culture, we learn their culture.
Yeah,
I
we-
relate. I
and
feel
it is
this,
what it is.
Like I relate to them more than anyone
Yeah,
else.
Yeah.
Here, so
yeah, and you stand as long as you stand with them in their plight.
Mhm.
right.
That's what matters. It doesn't.
Exactly.
You don't have to have the exact same.
And,
Hey,
yeah,
and
and
don't-
I don't think you need culture to see struggle.
Not
If
even
somebody
that.
is-
Yes. Thank
is
you.
struggling,
empathize
You know
with
how, yeah,
someone else.
empathize.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, you don't need
Off
to
the
be
dome.
part of that culture to have the
Y'all should have came on
Don't
time.
get me wrong.
Yeah, we keep
I'm
moving.
sorry.
Good
Yeah.
show. Y'all should have came on time. We could have had a good live show.
No, but
was
this is
that
a
here,
good
though?
setup because we got 2 amazing episodes coming off the back of
but
this.
let's
starting
let's
Tuesday,
give
so.
10 more minutes.
Okay.
Should we give a good 10 more minutes because
We
they
can.
just got
Yeah.
here?
Yeah,
let's
that's
go.
fine.
I'm
yeah,
fine with
and
that.
So let me just tack on to the culture of different regions.
Mhm.
I grew up in Salt Lake City, Utah, Mormonville. A lot of white folks.
Mm.
I traveled around. I got family all over. My family in the Carolinas tell me I talk white.
You do. Talk
You
white.
do have not talk white,
Did
but
they
you
lie?
have a certain way of
I speak
speaking
very
that-
proper English. Great, thank you. You know, I'm assimilating to the American culture the best I can.
Child.
The Utah.
See,
Listen, now y'all want to talk shit. I see how it is.
see, Jeremy,
No,
we
you
are
just
trying.
speak
See,
like
he's trying
it's giving
to
Utah.
assimilate.
Like
It is giving Utah.
You know, that's
Like-
not saying you talk white, but it's giving Utah. Just like if you
Like,
know
it wasn't
y'all,
shocking.
it's like it's giving y'all from Texas.
Like,
y'all,
like a couple of weeks ago when Sarah said, yeah, when she was at, where you was traveling to, and it was like, yeah, you sound Texan. You like,
Yeah,
you
people-
sound,
Oh, Italy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
go back to
They're
it.
like, I can hear your Texas
skipping
accent.
what
I'm
he was
like,
about to say.
wow.
I know.
So I guess
maybe
I
we
sound
can't
country.
hear ours because we
We
all
all-
have the same one.
Yeah,
We
and I
just be
think it's
like,
because
y'all.
I think
Y'all
it's
be
because
saying
y'all.
y'all.
I think it's
Y'all
for
is not a
y'all because I
word.
do say y'all.
Y'all,
I
like,
love it, y'all.
Y'all is not.
are
a
y'all
word.
okay? How was y'all's
Yeah.
trip? And they don't use y'all.
Y'all is
It
a
does-
word.
Y'all
It's
just
you all.
skip. Y'all just skip
You all?
KK.
You all's y'all.
No, we're gonna let him land.
He's about to say his
You say you
land.
don't
Oh,
say
go
y'all.
ahead. Go ahead.
That's all right. I don't even want to land
All
no
right,
more.
You know,
all.
this y'all and y'all.
Hey,
Forget
this
about
plane
it.
disappeared somewhere in the clouds. I don't want to land no more.
Oh my
Shout
god.
out to
KK.
Utah
Listen,
and the Mormons.
Yeah,
shout
but
out to the big UT. Shout out to my
Are you a Mormon?
no.
I heard there were some South Sudanese
They are.
Mormons though.
They are.
100%. There's a
I
good
do have
chunk
a
of them.
server.
That's assimilating if I ever
Assimilating like no other.
listen.
hello.
And the last
Hello, Salam alaikum. How are you?
Our girl made it.
Welcome.
She do not play, but at least you came on the color code. I like that dress.
I will give a quick story about a South Sudanese Mormon called Nigga P.
You gonna sit down?
Okay.
His name was Nigga P.
How
Shout out
is
to-
he
yep.
a woman that goes
You
by
know
nigga
what?
P?
No, because
Based on
they
that
call him
comment.
Ningo
Oh, no, no,
Four.
we
His
should
name
start
is
right.
I
Ningo
don't
Four.
want to feel
I
like-
think
Yeah.
Ningo Four.
Okay, little
We got
cutie.
comments, y'all. We got to interact with
Oh,
the
sorry.
chat.
Little cutie said there is a such thing as FBA, and then she said there's everybody that's FBA has family in the dirty South. Yes, I read about that, but we still the same people.
In the
You got the
dirty
East
South.
Coast, West Coast, Midwest, and South, and everybody That's FBA family members migrated from the dirty South.
That makes sense.
The migration from the
slavery.
South to the West Coast. I found that really interesting. But yeah.
Did you guys notice there's more like FBAs in the South than there is up north? Up north is Pan-Africanism, like more pro-Africa.
I thought it started in
compared
like New
to
York.
the southern
FBI.
states.
Started in L.A. with Tariq Nasheed.
Oh, yeah.
Who's a grifter and
He
a
is a
con
grifter.
artist.
Yeah, I agree. He is a grifter.
Hey, can I
Listen,
just
I don't
say
know too
something
much about him
different?
to say anything.
don't
Can I speak
believe
off
in none of
topic?
that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Last night, me and my boy, we was riding around. We was over here. I'm going towards the south side of Grand Prairie, whatnot. And we had a conversation. How do you guys feel like comparing like pimps to these prosperity-based church bishops? I'd rather be a pimp.
Wait,
They're one
say
and the
one more
same.
time.
Say that one more time.
Like we were just talking about, like say TD Jakes. That's who we was talking about. And we're like, I'd hate to scam people of their faith and try to like sell them prosperity. It's like, say, you give me money, God is going to give you back more. I'd rather be a pimp and like know what I'm doing wrong and stick to the wrong that I'm doing than try to lead people
Like,
in
pick a
false
side.
narrative.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. Yeah,
I mean, there's
agree.
a lot of pimps that become pastors. Remember that guy who got arrested?
They
Who
got the
just
same
got
suits on.
arrested
Yeah.
for scamming?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of not pimps, but like scammers that become pastors and stuff like that. Because you're just
You're
manipulating
just selling
people.
a dream.
Yeah.
That's at the end
Literally.
Of the
You
day.
gotta pick a
it's-
side.
Like we was comparing, because we was talking about churches here in the DFW. And I've been to a lot of these mega churches, and I was like, the difference you see across like the black mega churches to like the white mega churches, the white mega churches ain't gonna ask you for tidings in the middle of the
No,
service.
they
Yes,
will.
they will.
You got
They
That
Kenneth,
is not
you got
true.
Kenneth
Like-
Copeland.
Yeah.
I'm
Kenneth
comparing like
Copeland,
my
I
experience
can
like
name-
Potter House to like
That man
my
scared the
experience
shit out
over
of me
at
with his
Watermark.
Yeah.
eyes.
Watermark
No.
will never mention nothing about tidings. They just give you a little flyer at the door, a little QR code. That's where you donate. Potter House, last time I was there, pastor said, God told me 21 people are going to sow a seed of $1,000. That's the day. It's time for me to go.
Oh, I see.
No, I see.
Like
Right.
mentioning it like
Mention
that.
it,
like-
Yeah.
But
Like-
I think it's it is
It is a
different 'cause
difference where they're actually
African
asking
churches
and
do that
begging
too.
for it compared to like they're
Yeah.
giving you hints. Here's a QR code. You can donate here, donate there.
Well, it's
But
also
for
a
you to
business,
really
so
stand
you
in
can't
front of
forget
thousands
that.
of
It is
people,
Yeah, it is a business.
for you to stand in front of thousands of
They
people
don't
to
pay
say,
taxes. They get
hey,
so-
21 of you guys, God said, the God that I'm
Yeah.
selling you, said y'all gonna sow a seed of $1,000. So out of 21 people out of 3,000, there's already 21K. Now everybody else puts in 5.
So you feel like
Yeah.
the white church is more subtle in how they ask,
And on how they ask, and like the black church, like the black church in your face, like, hey, God said do this, God said give this, God said give that,
Mm,
and using God against you to manipulate you
yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah, that's different. But I think with churches, I think even being in the nonprofit space and knowing that you have to kind of like sell your services without selling them.
Correct.
Mhm.
I
You
get
have
that.
to you have to like pull on heartstrings and find a way to get people to give. But I do understand what you're saying in terms of that messaging to be like, well, God told me that 20 of y'all, like Marvin Sapp, or was it Marvin
Lock the
Sapp?
doors.
Lock the doors.
Yeah, when he was
Wait,
like, yeah, well,
40,000.
I mean,
Said,
yeah,
lock
yeah,
the
like
doors.
that's crazy. But
Yeah, that does rub
if
me
I'm
the
in
wrong
church
way,
and
too.
I hear a story or they, start playing the piano and then they start talking about something about giving, I'm not like, oh, they trying to get my money. I'm realizing like, oh, okay, like they're just trying
the
to
church
get
But
needs
if,
to
if they
sustain
talk
itself
about
to
giving
move.
and sell the story, and then out of nowhere, people are collection plates are in your face.
I don't know.
You
I
know,
be going. The best way to
those
do
are
it
the
is-
differences that I've noticed between like a lot of the black churches in the DFW that I've been to compared to like the white churches. I'm talking mega church wise. I'm not talking the smaller churches like the Catholic. Like I'm talking literally just the mega churches where some of these pastors are multimillionaires
Yeah.
Mhm.
and people are over here giving their last dollars in faith, in good faith, to hoping God is going to give back to them.
Yeah. I think that's where discernment comes in.
But
too.
can I ask this? I think it's
You
a
have
difference.
to-
I think it's a difference between armed robbery and embezzlement. It's because
First of all, how do we get
the
here?
black. I don't want to talk about the priests and all that because I do go to the churches and I do take. I'm not a Christian.
They're going to
so-
play some music, get you
I'm-
all
I'm
rallied
not-
up,
yeah.
and calm it down and tell stories and
That's
get
what
all
I'm
out.
saying.
And
You
they're
grew up
God.
in
And
So
then-
you
No, I go to
churches
churches.
too?
I'll take some money from the place. I'm not giving no money.
Oh, God.
But
Listen, I'm just saying, if
but
I
I
ever
do know a lot.
Not
If
to
I ever
steal
go to a
from the
church-
church.
Wait,
But like Joel
what are we
Osteen,
talking?
listen,
Yeah, whoa.
no, like Joel
Rolling,
Osteen,
rolling
Kenneth
in.
Copeland, those are big mega churches people. But maybe they don't go in your face like da 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 da.
They're more subtle.
But there
Give
is
you
such a
And
thing
then
as
there's
They're more
church-
church.
subtle, but
there's
they,
all the African
they take
churches
way more
that are like,
than the armed robber that's telling you, I'm locking the door. Put some $20 in that plate.
Yeah,
But,
'cause
like,
I think
there's-
people don't want to feel like they're forced to do something.
Yeah,
Like, if you
like
just-
you said,
but they weaponize religion.
Yeah,
Emotions,
yeah, exactly. And
They
then you
use
feel
religion and
driven
God
to-
as the gun to rob you. If you are that much of a believer, they're going to say, "Hey, God said do this."
Well, if you're
This is
reading your
God right
Bible,
here.
Don't
if
hate
you're
the-
reading your
don't hate
Bible and
the
you have
player.
discernment, then you won't get
Can't hate the
scammed.
player.
I think
I'm just
too.
saying.
But also I think too understanding the difference between like tithing and offering, because people tithe on their own. Like you decide to do that privately. Church is where it's like, this is an offering. So we're going to present this
Like,
in front of the
I need a
church
private jet.
for anyone who wants to provide any additional like support. You don't know what people are doing behind the scenes already
Yeah, I ever
privately to give to the church.
You ever sit in church, just look around, like,
So-
you already got it. This is a nice
All
building.
right, Jeremy.
Okay.
Listen,
Jeremy!
we're
Wait,
going
what
to
happened?
answer this
I'm
last
sorry.
comment.
No, hold on. But Little Cutie said that's why young FBAs kind of stopped going to church.
Yeah, I think you can be
become
church.
Muslim
I
and
agree.
join
No,
the
but
mosque.
Jeremy-
We don't have offerings at the
Jeremy,
mosque.
you
Don't
got
say
beef with us
mosque
or
with the white
something?
claw
What's
next
going
to you,
on?
guys.
I thought we
Don't say
I
mosque
don't
with
think
the
he
white
meant
claw
this in
next to you.
a
all right?
mean way. But
I think he
Stop
did.
for a lot.
go ahead, Chrissy.
So Jeremy said, have y'all ever thought of moving back to Sudan so you can celebrate your culture in its
Oh my
pure
God.
original form
100%.
without having to deal with outsiders?
Hey.
But
Hey, Jeremy,
Jeremy,
hey, can I
let me
answer?
just tell
Jeremy,
you.
you
Can I
acted
answer
like we have a
Jeremy?
problem with
Hey, can I answer
outsiders.
Jeremy?
America is a melting pot of
Hey.
many different cultures.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, KK. Take it
Jeremy?
away. Thank you.
In the words of God, inshallah, let me make enough here and I'm gone. Simple.
It's typical.
You will never see me again in this country. Please help me. Give me a donation if you need to. Shit, man.
Drop the cash app, KK.
Hey, no Cash App. Catch me Venmo, KOYOM 1.
Okay, Jeremy said just for the sake of discussion. So yeah, I don't
Okay.
think he was trying to be like.
I think
I get
when
it,
you, when
but
you,
it's
when you
like-
phrase it like that, it comes off as like on some like just go back home, go back to your country
Yeah.
vibes.
Listen,
So that's why I feel like it's like,
Well, no, the way
I feel
the
like
way I took it was different. But yeah, go ahead, Janet.
I feel like if home was good, we wouldn't even be here. Like
is good
technically, because we weren't gonna be born or brought to the country if home was okay.
Yeah,
Like I think about that. I'm like, my mom probably would have never came to
Chimakalu
Uganda.
said, Jeremy, don't have to go back to South Sudan for that. They probably visit frequently anyway, though there's a conflict going on now. That's the strength of the community being present.
Yeah, and I don't like us being in America. We don't feel like we're getting distracted or people are hindering us having our culture. We don't feel that way.
Hey, speak for yourself. Me, I am here
Bet. Okay.
to exploit the system, make my money, and go live
I
back
don't
home.
like that one.
Once I get enough money saved,
into the live.
once I have enough
that's-
money saved where I
that's
could
his
transition all the way
perspective.
back home fully and live comfortably, you will never see me in America again. Why do I have to pay
respect,
tax?
respect.
We were talking
Why
about
do I
that
gotta pay
before y'all
for
got
everything
here.
else? Like, I could get fuel, put minutes on MTM. I have my house,
have mercy.
have generator, I have
And
solar
I think,
panel.
because KK,
Done
you've
deal.
been back home, but I would say for me, I love America, and
love
I very
America,
much
too.
Hey,
love living here.
Christine, when you do go back
I don't
home,
blame you.
I've
you-
never
you-
been. That's
when
why I
you
don't have
do-
the same perspective as you.
when you
so,
do, I
know.
promise you, you're gonna have more of an inclining
Exactly.
like feeling to want to be
I
there
agree.
full time if you could afford
But
to
for
do
right
so.
now-
No, I agree. I feel like every South Sudanese person needs to go back to South Sudan at least once, or somewhere in East
Or
Africa.
twice,
because
or 3 times.
I'm willing to go back. I mean, I do like America. I'm more comfortable with America living here because
Yeah.
it's convenient. Like,
yeah, it's all that
everything-
some of us know.
yeah,
I'll put it like that.
Yeah, but I think that having that option,
Sorry.
and also with
Sorry.
Jeremy's point, Sierra just got citizenship to Benin, so
never-
it's
Can I
not
just-
just like an African thing. Where I think a lot of people are considering
start with-
having
And
a
you know how many
second
people been in
home.
Ghana
Should I start
Yeah.
with?
the
Right.
last few years?
All right,
know?
y'all, we're gonna have
Somebody
to
said
wrap
KK
up the
funny.
live,
Well, one
but
second,
yeah,
one second. I gotta
somebody
start
say
just a
yourself
little bit of
funny,
war.
KK.
They don't have Costco
Hey.
at
Pretty Ace said Jeremy's messy.
For me to start war, I have to say this one thing.
Okay.
To all South Sudanese out there in the world, traveling to all these countries, going to Mexico, Thailand, Japan, Europe, go back home first. Make that your priority. Why are you going to go to other people's home when you don't want to go to your own?
Because they got showers.
There's showers back home.
AC. Don't
They got
play with me.
AC.
There's AC back
And they
home.
got
There's
Wi-Fi.
AC back home. There's showers
There's
back home.
showers
There's
back home.
five
They don't have
star
Costco.
five-star hotels.
You want Costco or you want full Madame is cooked for you
They have
fresh?
grocery
I want
Have you
fresh.
been to
I
Costco?
want
Yeah.
Shaya fresh. I want
Jeremy
Banya fresh. I
said,
want
Jeremy
everything
said, love for all black people.
I like America
I
too
grew up
much,
with
yeah.
only black Americans. Black
Listen.
was black. 2 Africans in the
been-
whole
Hold
school.
on. She's
One of
reading.
There's no
comment.
dentist for veneers back home, so you have to stay here.
It's our last comment, so I'm gonna let Jeremy speak his last piece, and then we're gonna wrap up. So he said, "Love for all black people."
Tarek.
Let me read this next comment.
Yep.
I like his point. I'm reading it.
Yes, it was a good point. So I feel like it's a positive way to end. Love for all black people. I grew up with only black Americans. Black was black. 2 Africans in the whole school, and they assimilated into blackness. I'm old school, and I don't let FBA brainwash me.
Oh, cool.
Shout out to
like
that.
that.
Yeah.
Jeremy, I
Thank you.
Thank you.
We like
Awesome.
listen. We like different perspectives
Yes.
because it gives us something to like really have like real discussion
I agree.
about. So we appreciate
Yes.
all the different
Thank
perspectives
you
on
for
that.
all of the comments.
But you can't. How do you assimilate into blackness when you're already black?
I think you mean like black American.
Black American
You said what?
culture, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could. Yeah,
Oh, real quick,
that always
guys.
The
confuses
two
me.
next episodes that we're about to shoot and that are coming out are going to be on AI and
Y'all
the
both said-
quick development.
I was lagging. I was like, wait
We're
a
going to talk
second.
about the pros
What are
and
we
cons of
talking about?
AI. Like, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up, but like it's been developing really fast. So do we think that we should be concerned about our jobs?
Yeah, and how that affects even
cetera, et
Africa, the
cetera.
African diaspora.
Exactly.
And we're having a master's student from Cambridge University who's studying AI ethics and policy, who's going to kind of give us some perspective as well.
Love it. And then for the second one, it was actually Tarek's topic suggestion, which we are so thankful for. And we're going to talk about fertility or infertility in the Black African diaspora community, how it comes across culturally, whether it be maybe family suggesting to take on another wife, or what was it?
Adoption.
Talking about adoption, is that taboo in African culture or not? The health like risks such as PCOS, how that can affect women's ability to give birth, and just a variety of different things, the stigma, the taboo, et cetera, et cetera. Really good topic. So that's what we have coming up for y'all. But yeah, we're about to hop off of here. Please like the live, especially if
Thank
you're
you,
watching the
guys.
replay.
It started getting fun.
Please.
Y'all see how late these people came?
Y'all
Hey.
came
Started
so
this live
late.
at 1:15.
Listen, for the first time, Sarah and
You
Christina are
don't
on
even have the
time.
mic, Tari.
Yeah, okay, well,
Yeah.
y'all
For the-
tune in to the next episode. If you are just coming
Yes.
in,